So I was literally sitting on the toilet for longer than normal, just trying to debate, like, should I get back in the bed or should I be great today? Literally I was, and I chose greatness. But the point I'm making in that story is, you're gonna have moments or days or hours, whatever, where you just don't feel like it, right? All right, y'all, good morning, good morning. So today is chest, shoulders, and triceps. I am all warmed up, ready to go. We're gonna start with some flat bench dumbbell press. I have 50s here. I wanna get to 60, but that would require me finding a spotter, so we'll see how 50s feel. If everything feels good, shoulders feel right, then we'll go up. If not, we'll stay here. Let's try to get like 10 reps and go from there. All right, 1, 2, and 3. All right, 1. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks. 8, 9, 10. Nah. All right. I would like to go up. I'm about to find me a spotter though. All right, you guys. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna grab 60s this time.
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
How many reps are you gonna do with it?
Huh?
How many reps?
I'm gonna try to get 8, but I'm gonna need help on the first rep up.
Get it moving. Okay.
And then like I'm gonna do as many as I can by myself, and then if you could help me finish out to 8.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll move these out the way. You can get on the floor? Okay. All right, you guys, I found a spotter. All right. You ready? Okay. Okay. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Help.
All right. Let's go.
Okay. Can you be on under my elbows?
Yep.
All right.
Get it.
1, 2.
Come on. Up.
3.
Up. Come on. Up. Come on. Get that left arm up. Hard. Go.
1 more.
All right. Everything you have on this. Push hard. Up.
Oh, fuck.
There
Thank
it
you.
is. Good. Love it.
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Man.
All right, y'all. Whew. All right, we're done with heavy. So set 4, you guys. I'm gonna bring the weight back down. I'll grab 40s, and we'll try to do like 12 to 15 reps, and we'll move on. So glad I was able to get a spotter, because I really wanted to hit 60, but I can't do it by myself. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Ah. Mm. Nah. Nah. That's it. Fuck. Woo. All right. We're done with this. All right, so good shit. Good shit. I love to start with that first. I always either do flat bench press, incline bench press, or seated shoulder first. Because for me, those are my hardest lifts. So I always do that first. They tire me out the most. They tire me out the most. So I always start with that. So it's not smooth sailing from here, but it's smooth sailing from here. Everything else that we do is going to be supersets, and I'm going to, incorporate some incline push-ups with everything that we do. So let's hit some triceps and some shoulders next. And like I said, in between each superset, we'll do push-ups to failure, and then that'll be the end of that set. So triceps, let's do some tricep pushdowns, but we can go underhand grip, and we're gonna start super heavy and go to failure, and then lower the weight, lower the weight, lower the weight until there's nothing else to do. So let me grab a straight bar. We'll start here. Let's take the weight down. Nah. Take the weight down. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8, 9. 9. Fuck. Nah. Okay. All right. 1, 2, and 3. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Nah. All right, let's do some push-ups. Okay. All right. Oh. 6. No, fuck. Okay. Well, I can't really feel that anymore. All right. Shoulders. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm cheating at this point. All right. 3, 6, 7. All right. These are gonna be pretty light. That's too light. We'll try 25. Try to get 10 to 12. That's too heavy. All right, 20 it is. Okay. All right, 10 to 12 reps. Okay, there we go. 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11. Fuck. All right. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Whoa. Here we go. Let me go up 5 pounds. I feel like it's a little too light. All right. I took it up 5 pounds. We'll just try to get like 8. Okay. That's it. Okay. Much better. All right. Upright rows. 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, 1, 2, and 3. One more. That last set was hard as fuck. All right, upright rows. All right, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9, 8, 9, 9, 9. Fuck. All right, I'm with it. Not bad. I think that was a great workout. And the hour does include the warm-up, so not bad. Not bad. Yeah, let's pack up. Let's clean all this up. I put these weights back, pack up my bag, and we'll go chit-chat. One thing that I love is, since we've been doing supersets, I think we've been doing that for like a month. No, I feel like 6 weeks now. We've been like supersetting our life. I feel like the workout goes by a lot faster, like a lot faster. My goal, like I'm really not trying to be in here longer than an hour. Leg day, because it takes me a while to warm up my knees, leg day tends to be like an hour 15, an hour and a half, just depending on how much of a warm-up I need for the knees. But for back, no. Chest, no. Like, I'm just not. I don't know. When I first started lifting and stuff, I used to want to be in here all day. And it's all about, like, just making the most out of your time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to lie. Even at Gold's and even at Planet Fitness, a lot of times people spend in between their sets just playing on their phone, and I used to be the same way. Like I used to, after a set, I would just scroll on my phone. But I got to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm at the gym. Like, if I really want to cut this workout in half, let's just do the most we can by doing supersets. And where's my AirPod case? Like by doing supersets and taking that walk in between each set. And I burn more calories in a shorter period of time. I'm focused the entire workout. I don't know if you guys remember, but in June, I was complaining about like not being locked in. Like the whole workout, I'd find myself kind of like bored, kind of like just going through the motions. And I realized that it was because I just wasn't using my time properly. You know what I mean? So I love the supersets, burn more calories, and honestly, I feel like I burn more fat. Like my stomach has gotten flatter. Like, it doesn't bulge out as much as it was. So, you know, I just feel like it's been working for me. All right, take the elevator. We want to take the elevator to the 3rd floor again, see if that room is empty. If it is, we'll talk in there. And yeah, it's always cold in that room. All right, you guys, so chest day was great. I really enjoyed it. So let me tell you guys this funny story. Mind you, we worked out for a little over an hour, and we burned 875 calories. So after I did the first set of the flat bench dumbbell press at the 50, I said to you guys, I was like, okay, well, I want to get 60s, but I need to find me a spotter. So the vibe of this gym, it's more like, I'm not saying people don't like work out consistently here, because I've seen the same faces like the past 3 days, but they're not like all cut up, body build type. Like, I haven't seen that, at least in the hour in which I come. Maybe it's like that in the evening, you know, maybe later in the afternoon, I don't know. But like the time in which I come, I don't see that. So it's a lot of like older people, like people who are probably retired, kids grown out the house type thing. There's only a few people I've seen that look like they're my age. So I was looking around trying to find a spotter. I was like, okay, who can I get to spot me? I'm looking around, because mind you, I'm trying to get 60s. So in my mind, I'm like, most elderly people probably can't pick that up. At least that's just my assumption. I could be completely wrong, but I just feel like the elderly people I've been around are not capable of picking that up. Like, probably not even capable of picking up 20 pounds. But I could be 1,000% wrong. I don't know. So I'm taking my lap around the gym, and I seen this one black guy. He was doing like chest press with the chest press machine. He looked a little cut up, like you could tell he'd work out a little bit. So I was like, okay. You know, he had like 3 45-pound plates on each side. So I'm like, okay, yeah, he probably could handle the weight of 60-pound dumbbells, right? Like, okay. He looked like he might have been my age, maybe a little older, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I walk up to him, and I was like, excuse me, can you spot me real quick? And he was like, yeah. And then he was like, no. He was like, yeah, but he like started looking around. But I didn't, because he had headphones in. So, you know, sometimes you think you hear somebody around you, but you're not too sure. So he's just like looking. So that's what I'm assuming he's doing, right? So he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, bench press. Well, I said dumbbell bench press, but I guess he assumed, because he was near the barbell dumbbell, the barbell bench press. Like, they got barbell bench press set up, incline, decline, and they have like the chest press where he was at. And so I was like, dumbbell bench press. And he was like, okay. He's still like looking around. And then he was like, and I seen a girl over by like my workstation. It just kills me. It's like, out of the whole space, because it's not that crowded at this point. So out of the whole space that you have, if I've already like claimed this little small corner, why do you feel the need to be right there? Like, that's what kills me. So I had noticed her, and I was saying to myself, okay, I'm gonna have to move the camera, because she decides to just set up shop right where I did. One of the black girls, I was like, okay. But so I had already noticed that, I peeped that. So he was looking around, and he was like, and he just started looking like iffy, like he wasn't too sure. Like, I wanted to be like, I'm not gonna bite. Like, he really started looking scary, and he's like, and I was like, I just read the room. I was like, it's okay, you don't have to. He was like, yeah, sorry, I can't. I'm like, okay. So I did the next set with 50s, right? Then as I'm taking my 3rd lap, and I found like a personal trainer to spot me on that last set, I seen him go up to the girl. I was like, oh, they go together. So that's what that's about. Okay. But my thing is, I don't know, ladies, men, I don't know. Let me know, like, I don't know. But I don't know why, like, if you just don't want to do it, that's fine. But it seemed like he was cool with it till it required him to go to the other side of the gym where his girlfriend was. So then I'm just like, is it because he feels like it's going to be a problem? Like, should that be a problem? Ladies, let me know. Like, why would that be a problem for your man to spot a woman? And these are like heavy weights. Like, okay, this is my thing. And correct me if I'm wrong, leave comments down below. I just feel like If I'm like doing like 20 or 30 pounds, like, yeah, another girl could do it. Like, she could spot me, like, no problem. But come on, y'all. Like, a lot of women can't assist you with that. Like, I want a spotter that I know that if some shit go down, like, they can save me from it, right? Like, why would I spot a man who's about to bench press 500 pounds? Like, I can't assist him in that process at all, right? Like, I can't even help you get it. Like, there's nothing I can do there. So that's why I typically ask men, because, I mean, like, let's be honest, like, a lot of women, I'm not saying women can't, because there are plenty of women who can, but your everyday woman is not bench pressing that weight. So that's why I don't automatically go to a woman to help. I always try to find like a big guy. So, you know, I don't know. Let me know. Like, is that crossing boundaries in a relationship to let your man spot a woman who's clearly lifting heavy ass weight that you know damn well you can't pick up yourself? Like, I don't understand that. So just let me know. I just kind of chuckled, but either way, it's fine. Cause like I said, he was with it until it was like he seen his girl over there. And he's just like, nah, like I don't want no problems. But it's just a shame that would lead to a problem. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. But I got a personal trainer to help me. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know he was gonna be able to help me either because he's a little older. But like I said, like that just could be my own assumption. Like there are probably some really strong older people. Like I just be assuming. So shame on me. He definitely helped me and got in that 60-pound dumbbell bench press. So I'm happy with that. So I want to tell you guys something. Yesterday, I'm sore, by the way. Glutes are sore, legs are sore, quads are sore. Not like super, super sore, but I can tell I did some shit yesterday. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it this morning for sure. So, okay. I was not feeling like working out this morning. I'm not going to lie. Like, I got up, the alarm went off, didn't hit snooze, got up at 4 o'clock, sat on the toilet, you know how it go. And I was just thinking to myself, I was like, well, my legs are a little sore. This could be a rest day. But then I was thinking to myself, but I'm not even working legs, so why would my sore legs have anything to do with upper body? Like I was like literally going back and forth in my head with it. Like, should I go? Should I not? I could do a rest day. I haven't had a rest day in a long time, a couple of weeks. We could make this a rest day, but then like the other part of me was like, Jazz, like, why would this be a rest day? You're not sick. It's not like your whole body is sore. It's not like your traps are sore or your neck or anything like that. Like, that's why I took a rest day a few weeks ago, because my whole like neck area, traps was sore. Like I couldn't even turn my head to the side for real without feeling like some irritation up in here. So I was like, rest day, clearly. But that's not what's going on. Like, what do my quads have to do with chest? What do my sore glutes have to do with my shoulders? You know what I mean? And so I was literally sitting on the toilet for longer than normal, just trying to debate, like, should I get back in the bed or should I be great today? Literally, I was, and I chose greatness. But the point I'm making is in that story is, you're gonna have moments or days or hours, whatever, where you just don't feel like it, right? And we've talked about this before, like the feeling of not feeling like it, not because it's something drastic that has happened that's just like, I just can't do it today. It's simply just a matter of your mind telling you, like, you just don't fucking feel like it, right? And it's in those moments when you don't feel like it and you still do it anyway, where there's growth. Like, you are not gonna grow and develop as a person if every single day you feel like it and you're not battling with yourself. And the old me, before the weight loss, I did a lot of, well, I don't feel like doing it, so I'm just not gonna do it. Like, I did a lot of that, like, a lot. And it gets to a point where you're just kind of like, at what point are you tired of making excuses for yourself? Like, what point are you just gonna thug it out, just do what you need to do, just show up for yourself and actually get it done? And I still battle with that. There are plenty of days. I don't want you guys to think that, oh, because she loves to weight lift, that it's never a struggle mentally. No, it's definitely a fucking struggle. I would say at least once a week or at least once every other week, I have those moments where I'm just like, let's skip the gym. Not for a valid reason. Not because I'm hurting like I was, a few weeks ago when I took that rest day. Not because I'm sick. not because, you know, someone close to me is in the hospital or not doing well. It is never none of that. It's literally simply because I just don't feel like doing it. And I have to get over that. I have to overcome that, because the excuse of I don't feel like it, I don't, in my world, me being 33 years old, I just don't feel like that's a valid excuse anymore. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, thug it out, do what you gotta do, get the shit done. And I'm still working on that in other aspects of my life, like, you know, trying to do better with eating clean every single day. I have days where I slip up, where I might pig out on junk food, or, you know, I might eat some foods that are like high in calories or whatever, that aren't the most beneficial, right? Still vegan, but you guys, we can still, as vegans, get junk food. Like, don't think that because you're a vegan or because something is vegan or plant-based that just automatically makes it healthy. That's not true. So I still struggle with that. I still battle with that. But what I can say is I've come such a long way from where I used to be, just by continuing to stick to my routine despite the fact that I don't feel like doing it. And it's not even just with working out. I have moments or days where I don't feel like making content. There have been days where I've come to the gym and I don't feel like recording. Like, oh, come on. You're fine. Is there a class?
There is a class at
Okay.
but you have plenty of time. I was
Okay.
just going to set the room up.
Okay.
Are you
No, it's fine.
good?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Probably need to get in here maybe 7 till.
Okay.
Does that give you enough time?
Oh, yeah, no, it's totally fine. Thank you. No, sorry about that. Yeah, like there are times where I'm like, I don't feel like making content. I don't feel like recording the workout. But I'm like, no, I'm here. Like, I have the camera's charged. There's no reason why I can't. So you just have to like force yourself in the moments where you don't feel like doing it to just do it. Just show up for yourself, because at the end, when you actually do it, you're gonna be proud. You're gonna be like, dang, I didn't even feel like doing this today, and I did that shit. Like, hell yeah, kudos to me. Give me a pat on the back. Like, you're gonna feel so good, and I promise you, it's gonna make you mentally strong. Like, you don't get mentally strong by doing the things that you feel like doing. Like me, weightlifting, I do get mentally strong because I'm, you know, constantly pushing myself to do heavier weights, whatever. But I truly enjoy weightlifting. So there's not really that much growth in the aspect of showing up to the gym and weightlifting. It's in the moments where I don't feel like I can go heavier. It's in the moments where I'm ready to just stop at rep number 5, even though I should be doing 12 or I should be doing 10. It's in the moments where I feel completely out of breath and I still gotta do the jumping squats or the lunges, you know what I mean? It's in those moments where I didn't get enough sleep last night and I still hear my alarm going off and I still have to get up and not hit snooze. It's in those moments where I'm growing, not just physically, but mentally. So don't think, like, whatever it is you're trying to do, don't think that it's gonna always be easy, because it's not. And that's why we talk about, like, you guys are in the comments like, oh, you're so motivated. How do I keep motivation? You guys, motivation, it really doesn't last. It comes and goes. When you first start your weight loss journey, you're going to be super excited. You'll be like, yeah, I can do this. I'm excited. I'm ready. But give it 2 weeks. Give it 3 weeks. Give it 2 days and see if you still have all that motivation. Because 9 times out of 10, you don't. When you start to see progress, that motivation comes back. Like, I started noticing, I would say like the past couple of weeks, my lower belly getting a little flatter. So motivation picked up for me, because I'm like, oh my God, like I can see it. But you guys, that fades. Motivation fades. It comes and goes. At the end of the day, you have to rely heavily on being disciplined and just doing what you said you were going to do. That's why I say, like, keep your head up, but keep your head down. Like, keep your head up, always feel good about yourself, always be confident in yourself, you know, hold your head up high. But keep your head down in the sense of don't think about it, just do it. Just do it, just show up. Don't second guess, don't try to negotiate the goals, because we do that too. Like, there have been plenty of times where I'm like, well, I said I wasn't going to eat sweets this week, but I did good all week. I can eat a cookie today, or I can eat a muffin today. That's negotiating the goals. Not sitting here saying I don't succumb to that, but the point I'm making is like, try your best not to negotiate the goals. Try your best not to negotiate what you planned on doing. You know what I mean? Because your mind will try to do that to you. so really work on that, especially we are coming into the weekend again. And I know for myself, and you probably too, sometimes the weekend can be hard to stay on track because you might be off from work, so you want to hang out with friends, hang out with family, and do outdoorsy things or just be outside. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hang out with your loved ones, hang out with your friends, but don't forget you're on a weight loss journey. Don't forget that you can still exercise. Don't forget that you don't have to drink to have fun. And if you're in a friend group where, everyone's drinking and you're trying not to drink, not because you're addicted to alcohol or anything, but just because you're trying to lose weight, maybe don't go. There's nothing wrong with sitting out an outing or two till you get more like mentally stronger to where you're not feeling the urge to indulge in that, right? Like when I first started trying to not just drink anymore, I just wouldn't be around alcohol at all. Now I can be around alcohol with no problem. Like someone ordering a drink is not going to tempt me to drink. Like I don't care. But when I first decided like, okay, I don't want to drink anymore, I didn't put myself in temptation, if that makes sense, because I just didn't want to accidentally slip up when I had just said the other day or last week that I wasn't going to drink anymore. So if you're trying to stop eating certain foods, and maybe you love Chick-fil-A and your family's going to Chick-fil-A for lunch or for dinner, until you're strong enough to order that salad, right? Until you're mentally strong enough to order that salad and not think twice about getting the fried chicken and the french fries and the milkshakes, maybe just don't go. You don't have to go to everything. It's okay to sit stuff out. There's nothing wrong with that. So work on that. That's where you develop. That's where you get mentally stronger. And you'll be surprised at how much discipline not only do you develop in that aspect, but in your overall life. Like my level of discipline for constantly showing up for myself every single day in the gym has seeped into other parts of my life, like running my business, being disciplined with going to bed on time, getting up on time. Like there's so many aspects of my life that being on my weight loss journey has affected in a positive way. So, just keep all that in mind. You can do it. You can do it. I promise you can do it. So yeah, you're not going to always feel like it. It's okay. Just thug it out. Keep your head down. Keep pushing. Work through it. Stop convincing yourself that you can't do it, and you will be good to go. If you guys want to see what we did yesterday for legs, make sure you guys click right here. Leg day was fire. It was fire. I'm feeling it today. It was fire. And I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early for back, biceps, and abs. Bye, you guys.